Yo, what's up guys, it is better. Welcome back to another. Today is Sheffield Wednesday versus Ipswich Town, 4th in the league versus 1st. It's going to be a massive game for Wednesday today. Ipswich, I think, are bringing around 3,000 fans. It's going to be a belter, atmosphere-wise, hopefully. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Ipswich, obviously, on great form. They won midweek, so did we. So it's going to be real close today. We're going to have to see. We'll find out who wins. Obviously, we've got Connor Chaplin. He's on fire. 6 goals in the league right now. We've got probably our best player, Windass, Bannon, both on very good form. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes today. I'm hoping for a win, but realistically, I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. I think that we have got the quality, but Ipswich are a very good side. They proved it with their position in the league, and I think it's going to be a lot closer than a lot of people think. And yeah, I mean, there is a chance we could lose today as well. They are a very good side, so I'm going to say 1-1, nice and conservative. Obviously, we do struggle against teams that play high press, like we did against Barnsley, which was a bit of a shock, to be honest. But yeah, we thrive against teams like Morecambe. But yeah, now we're playing a high pressing team like Ipswich again. I think we are going to struggle, particularly as well with their quality as well. We will suffer as on the counter and when trying to defend, because we just also don't have still a very well gelled defence, in my opinion. They're getting better, but they're still not great. But anyway, guys, let's move on to the lineups. The lineups are as follows: Stockdale in goal, Palmer, Iorfa, Hector, James and Johnson. So we've got a back 5. Palmer and Johnson as our full-backs, Iorfa, Hector and James as our centre-backs. So playing a back 5. So a big change from the Morecambe game. Obviously, we're going a lot more defensive, trying to combat the press that Ipswich will bring us. So yeah, I can see why we're doing that. Bannon, Byers, Deli Bashirin on midfield. I'm glad Deli's back in there. I think he had a really good game against Morecambe, to be fair. And yeah, I'm glad he's back in the starting lineup, to be honest. And then we got Windass and Smith up front. So yeah, Gregory benched, unfortunately. But it is fair to see he has been lacking a bit of form recently, especially in that Morecambe game. He wasn't amazing. Smith was quite considerably amount better than him. But yeah, the substitutes, I must say, very attacking, but I think this is because of injuries. We are lacking a few defensive substitutes, in my opinion. So we got Dawson, Volks, Backinson, Mighton, Wilkes, Patterson and Gregory. So no defensive substitutes. So if we do go into this game early on, take an early lead, then we will struggle maybe to defend this one. So that is a bit worrying, but who knows? We'll just have to go into it and hope. A few good subs, but I'm sure we'll be fine. But anyway, guys, we're going to head over to Hillsborough now. Hopefully we can get a win. Hopefully 3 points. Come on, the Owls. Come on. So guys, a 2-2 draw. In the end, do I think it was a fair result? I'd say so. I would have taken a 2-2 draw at the start of the game. I did say a 1-1. It's a bit annoying we didn't get 3 points today. That would have helped get us further up the table. You know, we still got a one more hard game in the league, and then I think it's smooth sailing for a bit. October seems not too bad in terms of fixtures, but yeah, we got Wycombe next Saturday. But let's just talk about the game. And we'll start off with the main vocal talking point, the referee. My God, was he awful. I genuinely don't think I've watched a worse referee, and I've seen lots of really bad referees, especially now in League One, because they seem to get worse the lower divisions you go. But Jesus, this one was really bad. He wanted to stop the game all the time. He just completely lost control of the game, in my opinion. Way out of his depth. There were just so many mistakes he made. In particular, I think Ipswich's second goal, where he gave advantage to us. We gave the ball away straight away. He should have cut it back for the foul, but no, he let it play on, and then they scored from that advantage, which is really annoying because obviously they wouldn't have scored if he had pulled back the foul. But you know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, what can you do? Refs like this, however much we complain, they just don't seem to get any better. You know. Also, at the end of the game, I think Mighton had a very, very strong shout for a penalty. I'm not too sure because I haven't watched it back, but the consensus is it was a bit of a push in the back, and it did seem like a pen. So yeah, I'm not too sure about that one. Maybe I need to give that another look, but another mistake potentially on the ref's part. And another complaint about the fans in general. I mean, lots of throwing stuff on the pitch, but also it just wasted so much time. I don't know why the ref took so long to grab every piece of rubbish that went onto the pitch and get into the technical area. That seemed like that, in my opinion, that just seemed like such a waste of time and real cost us time that we could have used to score late on in the game. But you know, I've lots of complaints. I can talk more about the ref if I'm honest, but I don't think it's worth my time and your time, to be honest, guys. But yeah, we can talk about the performance as well. First half was very poor, in my opinion. A lot of our players played very badly. Obviously, the first goal was really unfortunate. George Byers seemingly making a very good tackle, and obviously then it went straight through our defence to Jackson, and he just banged it in fairly easily. It was really unfortunate, in my opinion. Quite lucky on Ipswich's part. In fairness, it did seem like a good tackle, but I mean, it is what it is. It gave him an early lead and kind of set us off for the rest of the first half. It made it so that the rest of the first half we didn't really do much. I think it made us kind of shriveled, and we didn't play as well in the first half. Second half we came out just as bad, in my opinion. We just didn't really seem up for it. Iorfa was having a complete and utter shocker. Honestly, I don't think he should play for the next considerable amount of games. I mean, not just talking about his own goal in general as well. His performance today was dreadful. Like, on the ball, he is useless, and obviously he scored no goal as well, so it just proves itself that he's just very clunky, in my opinion. But yeah, no, he was not good today. Scored that own goal, which obviously I'm complaining about the ref, because the ref was mainly at fault for that goal, as well as Dominic Iorfa. But yeah, once Dom came off, there was a lot of spur, I think, from the fans, just because of how annoyed everyone was, and we ended up getting a goal back. George Byers, brilliant strike. He's been really good recently, in my opinion. 2-2 for him. And then 89th, 90th minute comes, and Smith bangs it in, header, and we're level. 2-2 for him as well. There is a good debate on Twitter to say if Smith was offside. I think people are really taking this one out of context and overhyping it. I think there is a very, very strong debate for it being offside, but it is not. It is much closer than a lot of people think, because people just think because he looks offside, but it's just the way of the pitch. If you look on the green, he does look in line with James, so I think it's very close. He could be offside, but I think it was too close for the referee, the linesman, to have decided in the moment. And I do think it could have been onside, but either way, it is the least that Wednesday deserved, to be honest, because I think the referee mugged us off royally in that game. And then in the 90th minute, I've already gone over it, but yeah, once we were 2-2 up, Alex Mighton with the penalty shout, very strong penalty shout, could have made it 3-2, could have gone and scabbed the game. But I think both Ipswich and Wednesday fans would agree a point was fair. We definitely take a point at the start of the game at 3 p.m. So I'm happy with it overall. A point leaves us still in 4th place, which I'll take. And with Wycombe next week, I'm just hoping we can get a win, propel ourselves in the table. It's going to be a hard game, but once we get past Wycombe, we should be smooth sailing for a few weeks. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoy this one. Please make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new to my channel. Hit the bell icon to get notified when I upload. Leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think about my reactions and thoughts and what you think about the game. That's been it for me. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.